Alright, so I'm out here at Fox Creek and I've got the Merida E160 900E, which is their 2019 top spec e-bike. So 160mm travel front and rear. It's got Shimano Saint brakes, Fox 36 at the front, the Grip 2 damper, so high and low speed compression, high and low speed rebound. Got the Fox Float X2 on the back, high and low speed compression, high and low speed rebound, no climb switch, no need, it's an e-bike so it doesn't matter. 200mm rotors front and back with the Saints. Saints feel pretty good. Reverb dropper post, Minion DHR2, 3C, Max Terra, XOTR, front and back. 2.8s. So those tyres, they don't feel too bad, but more about them later. Shimano Steps motor, so 3 modes, Eco, Trail and Boost. I rode it yesterday. I kind of did a little bit of a review yesterday, but I ended up kind of canning it because I don't think I've given the bike enough time. So we're starting again today. I've got it reasonably well set up, 30% sag in the rear. The forks are at 115 psi with a few clicks here and there. We'll talk about that later as well. But feels pretty good. So the only thing I don't like so far about it is this Di2 setup. So I'll turn it on. So get the screen on. Now, when you're smashing through gears, the lever that you would usually push to make things harder to go into a smaller cog or a stronger gear is backwards. So this button here takes you into a harder gear, and this one takes you into an easier, this button here takes you into an easier gear, and this one takes you into harder gears. So it's backwards, and as much as I think about it when I'm climbing up the hills, I always end up hitting this one to get into a harder gear, and it goes into an easier gear, so you miss the gear and then you lose your momentum. So a little bit of adaptation period. Not sure why they've done it like that. I'm assuming there's some sort of a physical restriction in there that stops them from, I don't know, it's all electronic, so I would have thought they could easily make that easier gear, harder gear, easier gear. But is what it is, get used to it and just shred on it. So that's a pretty brief overlook. I think it's got 175 cranks on it. Shimano 11 speed. The wheels are pretty good. DT Swiss hybrids, the HX 1501s, 35mm internals, so to make sure the tyres have got a good profile with those plus tyres. I think it's a 40mm stem on this. I'd have to double check that, but it's a short stem. The cockpit's set up pretty well. I've rolled the bars back a little bit to suit me. They rolled forward a fair bit and it felt super sketchy yesterday, but I got it better now. It's on a full charge, so I'm at Fox Creek. I'll see how many laps I can do and we'll get it set up, get it swinging.